Today, Precarious plays
Mega Man Battle Network 2. Time to make a joke about genitalia. Bandits are here. I was robbed by a guy with a sack. Not to be that guy, Mr. Program, but I do believe that is generally accepted to be the default loadout. I mean,
most guy have sack.
Well, you know what? I take it back.
Many.
I don't know. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I still feel like it's accurate to say, like, I mean, percentage-wise, like if you throw a dart, you're probably gonna hit a ball sack. What were we talking about?
Last episode, I almost explained how
No!
Run from it! Oh, you're dead. What?
Oh, son of a bitch! That was like half my money.
What an asshat!
That wasn't cool. I kind of want to just restart the game from the beginning.
Do you want to go again? I mean,
oh no, I fucked it up. Okay, no, it's fine. It's not so bad.
Sleep deprivation recording session, episode 2.
Oh,
welcome.
They're fast. Oh, they're tricksy.
This is why you rest regularly.
Rest is for the weak.
Rest is cowardly. For the people who want functional brains.
Ow. Oh, I swung a little early there.
Yep.
Rest That's cool. And now I've got him trapped in a corner.
Rest is very good for you, everyone.
Don't listen to her. She's a sleep coward.
I am the
Ooh.
I am the legally elected representative of Naptown. I just want you to know that.
Yeah.
The legally
God, I'm breaking panels, I'm grabbing panels. There ain't nothing I don't do to panels. I do all if there's a thing you can think of, I do it to panels.
As the democratically elected representative of Naptown here, Naptown hasn't seen you in a while, buddy, and you should visit.
No, I had other things to do.
So we were talking about how English is not actually my first language, so when I get tired, I mix up nouns.
Right.
I used to, when I went to school, I think that my parents were just a little too proud that English was not my first language.
Yeah.
And they, like, broadcasted it on whatever paperwork you have to put in to get out kindergarten services.
Yeah.
And so I was in the English as a second language group for about 20 minutes because they were concerned about me being able to understand my lessons.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember it being very hilarious even then, even when I was like kindergarten or first grade or whenever this came up. I can't quite remember which time it came up, like which school, but I had to go in for, I guess, kind of an interview.
Mm-hmm.
They pulled me out of class and they took me to a little office with the English as a second language person, whoever the hell that was, don't remember. And she had a bunch of flashcards that were just pictures, and she would bring up like flashcards and ask me to name what was on the card in English. Right?
Yeah.
And I remember going through them very quickly and then getting to one I didn't know because I didn't live in an urban area. It was turnstile. This is how vividly I remember how ridiculous this process was, because she like showed me a pair of scissors and I was like, scissors? And she showed me a pencil and I was like, well, it looks like a pencil. And she's like, yeah, that's a pencil. And I'm like, you know, it was like one of those things where it's like, this is a, and I'm like, cup. It's a fucking cup, you know.
You know what's
like
funny?
that's what it felt like when I was little. And then finally she got to turnstile and I was like, okay, I don't know what that thing is called, but it's the thing that you go through to get to like buses and trains. And then she was like, it's called a turnstile. You're fine. All right, go back to class.
I got my dollars.
I think that she was about as impatient with the whole thing as I was, because by the time we got to turnstile, she was like, yeah, all right. Waste of time.
You know, I should say, I had a very similar experience. Oh, of course, he's blocking. I had a very similar experience with my, like, I don't know how to describe it. Checking for, cognition, just a cognitive exam, right? Like an introductory elementary grade. Hey, it's the first week of kindergarten, and we need to make sure that you don't need any individualized education or care, right?
Yeah.
There's a mystery data, and I can see it, and I want to make sure that I'm not accidentally missing it. I go over there. No, I think you get it by looping around. It's a story that my mom liked to tell. Just because I don't think she had any special pride concerning my behavior. I think it was more just like, it was pretty funny to watch, right?
Yeah.
But after a certain point, like after, you know, a few objects where they were like, hey, what's this thing, right?
So they were like handing you things and
Yeah, and
asking
then-
you what they were?
Right. After a certain point, like at first I was playing along and I was like, pen, cup, paperclip. But then after like 4 or 5 of them, I got like
Sassy?
frustrated and sort of snippy. And then I took the initiative and I just started like listing things on my own, and I pointed and I was like, and that's a hairbrush, and that's a stapler, and the thing behind you is television. I'm here to learn some shit. Not fucking do a speak and spell, whatever. Not do an I Spy. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the actual thing. I'm not here to do I Spy. Come on, motherfucker. Burning daylight. Gotta get the knowledge up in this brain.
Give me some maps.
Up in this brain cave.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna cut them.
But
And they're gonna be like, yeah. Oh,
I can't really blame them, because I know that for at least my first year of school, I had an accent. And I have recorded proof of me with a little Catalan accent
Yeah.
that I got from my grandmother. And it was cute. And I have it on what are the windy things?
Be back.
Not the
Be back.
not the disc, not the vinyl.
Tape record.
Yes, it was cassettes. That's the word that I'm
Okay.
looking for. Yeah.
I was gonna guess
I'm
8
tired.
track.
Yeah, no. I'm tired
back.
too today.
Uh-oh. Be back. No, can't do it. See?
But yeah, my mom has some cassettes of me saying adorable things, because that was back before home movies were particularly accessible. So my family had like a tape recorder, and so they would record me doing different things.
Have I told you about the time that your Avia like called me out on the pronunciation, on the difference between Audette and Odette?
No.
Yeah, it's a thing she did. She was like, no. It's not, her name is not, oh, I'm so tired, I can't remember the correct one, I'm so sorry. It's Odette. It's
Oh.
Odette, not Audette. It's not an
Yes.
A. It's not an AH. It's not Audette.
It's O.
Oh.
Yeah, but nobody here says
Well,
it
I mean, it
like
fucking
that.
conveys meaning.
Yeah, that's where I don't know. I do not mind mispronunciations if they still do what they are supposed to do. Like, quesadilla is just a Napoleon Dynamite reference at this point. And It's fine. I know what a quesadilla is. It doesn't have to be a quesadilla. It can be a quesadilla. I know what you're saying.
That one bugs me just because it's like loan words are cool if I don't know, loan words are hard.
Yeah.
It's a complicated subject because if someone was like espionage,
Yeah.
it would give me a twitch, right? It's just like,
Yeah.
no, you're borrowing it, don't abuse it. And I feel like the same way about quesadilla. Just say quesadilla because with the letters, they mean something a little different there. What? Are you still in the same place as before? Royal Wrecking Ball, yay. My Royal Wrecking Ball didn't work. Must be the power of that gospel Navy Night Man is in trouble. But I can't get back through the door. Well, looks like...
We're not gonna help Milk Girl.
Leon said damn it again. Mega Man, you need to step up your big brother
Milk
game.
Toast is in trouble! Look at how blue and yellow she is.
Beep, beep,
Uh-oh, she's dead.
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh.
It's too late. Oh, right, because the danger was her being crushed. But couldn't she just stand in the door frame? Can't allow any more victims.
Oh my god, did Milk Toast just die?
No, she's probably in on it the whole time. She's probably the villain of this area.
I don't want her to be dead. She seems
because that's
okay.
it feel like we're playing by Resident Evil rules. So
thank God, a person who we can help. Thank you, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Check out those wounds. We were duped. Gospel net battler disguised. Admit us. My money's on Princess Peaches. From Princess Peaches and Cream.
Peaches and Cream.
Yeah. Not long for this world. Yeah, things
Is she dying too? Quit letting people die, man. Stop walking past people. Oh,
whoa.
Now we're gonna die. Yay!
So this suddenly got very like Legend of Zelda instead of less Resident Evil. I don't know. There was some fire. Yeah, there was some fire.
There was fire.
And then I shot a scorpion man with a rocket launcher.
There were also lava.
And then Chris punched a rock. We brought it full circle. Not unlike a boulder.
Yes. Can I go to bed now?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the inside of my sleepy brain in one app. Thank you. Thank you. Hold your applause. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're too kind.